want to keep my eyes on you, you jive turkey. You jive ass turkey. I want to keep my eyes on your jive ass. You jive ass turkey. I got to keep my eyes on your jive ass. You know what I'm saying? Get ready to tap in. Get ready to tap in. People, what's happening? Make sure y'all get ready to tap in, man. Tap in, tap in. You better tap in. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's 7 o'clock somewhere and it's 4 o'clock somewhere. It's 7 o'clock somewhere and it's 4 o'clock somewhere. What's up? What's up? What up, though? What up, though? It's 7 o'clock somewhere and it's 4 o'clock somewhere. What's happening? The real glam goddess. The real glam goddess was the first in the building. E-Pistol was the second. What's happening? What's happening, family? That's all my family. What's up? What's up? What we talking about, man? Got to turn this shit up again, man. We going to keep on bringing it until it's brought. We're going to keep on bringing it until it's brought. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep bringing this shit and keep turning it up for the people, for the public. You know what I'm saying? You know we're going to have some stragglers rolling in there. What's up, my guy? What's up, Big Red? What's happening? Okay, I need a first one prize. I got you. Shit, you just had one. Nah, it's all good. Shayla, what's happening, baby? Yeah, we're going to let all the family get up in here. Let everybody get up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? We on. We live. You know what I mean? We're going to let everybody get up in this motherfucker then talk a little shit, give a little game up, share a little good energy, bring some knowledge, you know, share some knowledge, share some information that can possibly help someone through. You know, we want to bring this shit right, man. We want to treat the people right here. Let's start it off. If y'all with me right now, y'all know we rocking out, man. Give yourself a round of applause. We're going to turn it up live and direct. This is the Health and Hustle Show, but we also coming with the Hustle Code. Tap in, get that Hustle Code. I'm going to be reading the excerpt about the Hustle Code. And, you know how we do, man. We're going to go over a few things, chop some game up. So if y'all here, round of applause again. You know what I'm saying? That means y'all tapping in faithfully. And y'all getting something from it. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna get something from this. So every time fuck with me, y'all gonna get something from this shit. So I just pulled an excerpt from the Blaxploitation movie right here, the Superfly thing.
We'll make a fortune. Just don't rock the boat, man.
Just don't rock the boat,
It's worse now than it was before. But that man owns us. You understand that, Eddie? To him, we're not real. He'll just use us and then kill us.
Man, people have been using me all my life.
Eddie say, fuck it, he'll get used.
Yeah. That hunky's using me, so
man,
what?
we ain't gonna let the hunky use us, man.
I'm
Can't let the hunky use
me. Because I'm gonna make a piss pot full of money.
We can't
and I'm gonna live
that,
like
man.
a prince, a fucking black prince.
We cannot think like that.
Yeah, this is the life.
Nah, Eddie, we can't
I
think
could
like
be
that.
nothing nowhere else. And about his killing me, shit, I don't care.
Damn.
As long as he lets me live to be an old motherfucker. And I ain't gonna do nothing to make him kill me now.
Eddie, you got the wrong idea,
figure a way
man.
out of this shit.
We can't sell our soul, man. That's the bottom line. That's why I wanted to play that shit. We cannot sell our soul, man. Guess what? And I'm going to put on right now, no falling out or falling off, man. If you ain't saw this video, tap in. It's on my YouTube. Let's get it.
Let's get trillions.
Let me know if that music too loud or whatever. Let me know how it sounds. Yeah. You ain't in my spot cause every day I went hard, you called off. Hey, we ain't falling out or falling off. We ain't falling out or falling off, man.
I'm never too big to worship
Never
God.
too big to worship God, you hear me?
Nigga, come get a job.
Yeah.
We still hiring in the mall. Long as you loyal and dedicated, I waited, I learned some patience.
This ain't happened overnight.
Take a team to win a championship. How the fuck you niggas ballin'
And your man ain't got shit. That's what I ain't never understood.
The nigga helped you when you balled, you gotta
How
help
can
him
you
with
be
it.
ballin' and your man ain't got
I
shit?
sacrifice for this shit. Every night on my knees,
Dog, I prayed to get rich.
I prayed for them bricks. I prayed the blood called me. I prayed my brother was good. I prayed my mama never worried. And this is just a story of a
Young black man from the east side.
It's the tell of the tape.
We on that B side.
Nigga play with that chicken.
He gon' get deep fried.
VVS, no SI. Crib full of fire,
Ain't
ain't
no
no
left eye.
bet I
Get to it, been through it.
survived so many droughts. I done lived through it. Bag on that overflow.
Yeah, this that good fluid.
Them killers take you out the game.
Yeah, they really into
This
it.
ain't the wild, but I'm
Feeling like Marlo.
Shit, my name is
My name is my
Please
name.
don't play with it, dog. We bringing pain. And nothing but a call to me. I bleed this shit. His bodies under my belt and G shit all in my arteries.
Bodies under my
apologize.
belt.
A gangster never sorry. I'm standing on this shit and I'm
A real man apologize. A gangster never sorry. Let's get that. Cause a gangster know the moves that he make. You feel me? A gangster understands and recognizes the moves that he makes. So he ain't into making mistakes. A gangster is into doing shit purposeful. You know what I'm saying? He has intentions. That's why America loves a gangster. Because a gangster ain't doing no unnecessary shit. And I'm speaking of a gangster in a aspect of being a real stand-up person, a real stand-up man. You know what I'm saying? So once a man commits to something, he sees it through because he understands that that's what being a man is about. He understands that his word means everything. And it's commitment.
Gangsta in my bloodline, I'ma live legacy. Got answers, don't test me. Made it to the top with a crew of felons and 2 felonies.
Made it to the top with a crew of felons and 2 felonies. How many people can say that? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta know that, you know, when you are favored. You know what I'm saying? When you highly favored in God's eyes and the Creator's eyes, you know, and, you know, it's just on you. It's in your spirit, your heart, everything to win. If you made it through some shit, and I know everybody on here, like, we all have made it through, you know what I'm saying, some things. We all have made it through, and you have to know when it's in your heart, it's in your plans. You've overcame everything that they thrown at you. So if you've overcame everything that they thrown at you, what's up, Clean Kicks? What's happening? So once you overcame everything that they've thrown at you, you know that you're here for a reason. You're here for a purpose, right? I mean, you have a purpose here. So, you know, this was revealed to me even when I was younger, when I was doing time and that shit. And I was just like, yo, man, like, if I make it through this, I know it's something. Because just back then, I had beat a homicide. You know, they ruled it justifiable homicide out of Saginaw. And I wrote it in the book. If you ain't got that, the hustle code, tap in to get it. But after I beat that case up in Saginaw, you know, I went down to Ohio, and I was hustling in Ohio in Mansfield. And we was down there getting it. Used to get it in Ohio. Shout out Ohio, everybody down there. I fuck with the guys down there. I got a few good people down in Ohio. But my thing is this right here. Like, I overcame that situation, which could have gave me a life sentence. Yeah, Big Red, you remember you rode up there with me with the lawyer. Corey, what's happening, homie? So after beating that situation in Saginaw, beating that case, and going down to Ohio and catching a case down there, I couldn't even be mad at catching that case down there, even though they gave me 7 years, my first offense. But I couldn't even be mad at catching that case down there because it was revealed to me like, okay, well, maybe I do need to sit down. After coming from beating a homicide, justifiable homicide, then going on there catching a drug case, it was like, okay, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it is my time to sit down. And that was in the same year. You know what I'm saying? This shit happened in the same year. And, you know, thank the Creator, man. Round of applause to the Creator because he keeps blessing you, me. You know, he's blessing us all. He's watching over our lives and all our movements. So all we got to do is stay in alignment. See, that's the key to this right here. All we got to do is stay in alignment, pay attention to the signs, you know, and move like we're supposed to move. And we're going to be okay, especially if you made it through so much right now. If you made it through so much already, you know, like, yeah, we didn't let them see us shed a tear. That's right. We wasn't letting them see us shed a tear. No way. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you made it through so much already. That's your confirmation that you here for a purpose. You here for a reason. So don't let, if you're in a hard time right now, and I know a lot of people are, but don't let this shit shake you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to stay strong in this shit. That's when that gangster come out. You know what I mean? That's when that real shit come out. That's when that stand-up person come out and say, man, if I made it through that, I can make it through this. I remember I was fucking with somebody, and this came from a chick that I used to fuck with, that I used to date. And she was telling me, like, yo, man, if this all they got to bring to us, man, come on with it. And that shit set with me. And I was like, man, this all we got to worry about is bills or some of this little shit. Man, come on with that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to smile no matter what. No matter what, man, you got to smile through it all. And you got to be that gratitude to keep you smiling. That's why motherfuckers like, damn, man, you always smiling. You this right here. Yeah, because you know what? The gratitude, the gratefulness, the appreciation. Like, long as we here, if you alive and free, man, you got it. You got a chance. You got a shot. You have an advantage that other people don't have. So don't turn that advantage to a disadvantage. You feel me? You'll be a fool to turn that advantage to a disadvantage. All because you beating yourself down because you think your situation is worse than what it is. And your situation, you really in a good situation. You really got a great situation going, but you're making it out to be, you know what I'm saying, something less than what it really is. Man, we above ground, we free, we here. The only thing what stresses us is these bills and all the shit that we want or that we think we need. That's what's really stressing everybody out here. You know what I'm saying? You think you need this love. You think you need this whip. You think you need this. You think you need that. You know, and to tell you the truth, I love a luxury lifestyle, but at the same time, I can still live simple as well. See, you gotta know how to be able to blend the worlds, though. You know what I'm saying? I might want to go out and shop, do this right here and all that, but is it wise? Does it make sense to do that shit? If it's not making sense to do that shit, because guess what? We do a lot, like they used to say when we was growing up, keeping up with the Joneses. Like, we be so caught up in keeping up with the Joneses. So you can't get caught up in keeping up with the Joneses and shit. That shit ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta think of something else.
Let's get
Yeah. I'm gonna play this again, man, so we can no falling out or falling off, man. We wanna keep this shit up top.
Yeah. You ain't in my spot, cause every day I went hard, you called off. Hey, we ain't falling out or falling off. I knew what it took to be the boss.
Yeah.
I'm never too big to
Worship God. Yeah.
Nigga, come get a job. Yeah,
We still hiring in the mob. Boo, what up?
long as you loyal and dedicated.
I waited, I had some patience. This ain't happened overnight.
Take a team to win a championship. How the fuck you niggas ballin' and your man ain't got shit?
It take a team to win a fucking championship. It ain't about no motherfucking one person.
The cross sacrifice for
To
this
get
shit.
rich, yeah.
Every night on my knees, dog. I
Prayed to get rich.
prayed for them bricks.
I prayed for them bricks, you hear me?
I prayed my brother was good. I prayed my mama never wore.
Yeah.
And this is just a story of a
Young black man on the east side.
It's the tell of the tape.
Niggas know when we was running around that east side, boo. We used to run around that motherfucker clowning.
Yes, no SI. Crib full of fire.
Ain't no left eye. Bet I get to it, been through it.
Inspired so many droughts.
I done lived through it.
Bag on that overflow.
Yeah, this that good fluid.
Them killers take you out the game.
Yeah, they really into
This ain't
it.
the wild, but I'm
Feeling like Marlon, and my name is my name.
And please don't play with it, dog. We bringing pain.
Huh?
Nothing
But it called to me.
I bleed this shit. His bodies under my belt and G shit
All in my arteries.
A real man apologize. A
Gangsta never sorry.
I'm standing on this shit and I'ma finish if I start. Been a minute since I started. If I pin it, it's the hardest.
Yeah.
Let's have a moment of silence
For the dilly departed, yeah. Yeah, man, that's the thing, man. I just wanted to run that back because I feel like that's a lot, you know what I'm saying, to kind of touch us. And yeah, we was out there, you know, and for me to even be in this position right now and being able to create opportunities and open up some doors, that's all I'm focused on right now. I'm focused on building a solid foundation and taking this shit to the next level, because the old ways of doing things, if you pay attention right now, like the old ways of doing things are washing away. They're dwindling away. It ain't the same no more. And we're not just saying this, we're living it. We're seeing it. You know, that's why I think so many people caught up too in the presidential election and all that right there, because they looking for somebody to say today. They looking for somebody to come in and help them out. And one thing for sure we know, Trump gonna sprinkle that paper out. You know what I mean? Like I'm not just, you know what I'm saying, like siding with nobody. I really don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm really not a huge person that's into politics, because I do know that it's politics. You know what I'm saying? It's not politics, it's politics. So when you see these politicians reaching out and they're all pulling in, you know what I mean, the different influencers, it's a numbers game. So when you talk about numbers, you're talking about they want to pull the biggest celebrities in. They want to pull the people with the numbers that can get to the masses to convince them and show them like, yeah, we fuck with them. And you have to look at a lot of that because that's kind of gimmicky, right? Because that means a person can't really stand on their policies and shit that they do. But I'm not going to get drawing and get into that, you know what I'm saying, all about the politics and shit like that. We're going to stick to what we know. And the thing about it is this right here. Like, I just left my man his factory over there for his clothing. And I can remember talking to my dude a year ago, and he was giving me his idea about what he was going to do with his clothing. And now I'm looking at it like, damn, dog, like, you don't got shit in here really, like, under fucking two bands. You know what I mean? He's selling his clothing like that. All the celebrities got his shit. Shout out to my man, Jack Rip. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't checked out that Jack Rip, go check that Jack Rip out. He got some real good shit over there. All the celebrities is rocking it, everything. But I remember just last year sometime, we was having this conversation, and it was just about, yeah, man, I'm going to do it like this, I'm going to do it like that. And I was like, yeah, bet, man, that sounds like a great idea. And salute to him, because he finally, you know what I'm saying, he actually put it in motion. And now he's, you know what I'm saying, real successful off of that. So my thing in saying that is this right here, right? You're not a true hustler unless you can hustle legal things as well, not just illegal shit. You know, everybody just want to coin the phrase or the name hustle or hustler with something illegal, something negative. Nah, man, you can hustle fucking iPhones. You can hustle laptops. You can hustle tequila. You can hustle detoxes. You can hustle books, the hustle code, DetroitKingTape.com. You can hustle whatever you put your mind to. That means you have to own your hustle. You have to know who you are. You have to have self-confidence and the belief that you can go out and do that shit. So even if you're working a job, like, hustle that job. Be the best that you can be at that job so you can advance. You can get those positions. You can get promoted, whatever the case may be. That's your hustle. Your hustle is your perfected skill or trade. So see how you can take that shit to the next level. Because that's what it's about at the end of the day. It's not about staying stagnant. You can't stay stagnant. Ain't no such thing as just getting by or making it. Like, how can you do that if you're making the same amount and you're doing the same amount of work and everything, but inflation comes? Now shit costs more. So guess what? You got to find a way to also evolve. You can't just let life evolve and you don't evolve. That's the dumbest shit ever. What are you going to just allow life to evolve and you dwindle away? Fuck nah, man. We're going to evolve. We're going to take things to the next level because that's what it's about. That's what the hustle code is about. And Nip said it best, man. Nip said it best, like, never let a hard time humble us, right? He said we never let a hard time humble us. So if you going through something right now, that doesn't mean that you know what I'm saying? Like, you switch some things up, but don't switch who you are. You see what I'm saying? Like, the core of you is always going to be the core of you. And it's either you're a good person or not. Like, I'm proposing that everybody on here should be good people. You know what I'm saying? Callie, what's happening? You in the building. Boo, what's happening? Yeah, so anyway, it's like the core of you should be a good person, right? I feel like we talking to all good people on here right now. Not, you know what I'm saying, people that's shitty people, bullshitters, all that right there, right? So the core of you should be a good person. Now, it's just strategies and ways that you think that you have to change around. You have to switch that shit around. Because obviously, if you're having issues with it, it's not working for you. But not only that, like, the world can be evolving and you need to have to adapt to that. Remember, I told y'all, it ain't trap or die, it's adapt or die. Because it ain't about just, oh, man, I'm going to work to the bone and get this paper. You have to be able to adapt. That's why I told you this is Play Hard Times by Nipsey. Oh, Play Hard Times by Nipsey. Yeah, I have to pull that up. Yeah, Nip hard too. I fuck with Nip. And rest in peace, Nip, man. You know what I'm saying? The West Coast, I'm out here in the West Coast. The West Coast fuck with him like a motherfucker. So my thing is this right here though. Like, you have to understand and learn when to change. You know what I'm saying? You have to know when to change your mind, your decisions, everything that you're doing. You have to be able to adapt or die. It ain't trap or die, it's adapt or die. I keep telling y'all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be able to catch on to that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if this is it right here. See if I can get that on for you. That's Hustle and Motivate. I don't see the hard times on here. Yeah, I don't see hard times on here. Maybe it's called something else. Oh, is it? No, not last time that I checked. Anyway, I'll try to find it. But what I'm saying is this right here, man. It's time to really focus up because ain't no do-overs. This is what we have to understand with this shit right here, man. I'm telling you, ain't no do-overs. You know what I mean? Like, you only gonna get one shot at this shit. You only gonna get one shot at this right now. They trying to cut the paper out to control the money. That's why they doing this inflation, all this shit right here. So now your dollar ain't gonna be worth shit. You know what I mean? Like, your dollar ain't gonna really be worth shit. So now the US dollar ain't gonna really be worth nothing. They already got all these banks in China, all these other banks that's pulling out of the US dollar, these different countries and shit that ain't fucking with the US dollar no more, for real. So now, even though the United States is a superpower, and I believe if the right candidate, the presidential candidate gets in there, I think, you know what I'm saying, we will still remain and hold our strength. But I think, you know, the other party, whoever that is, they trying to, you know, like, I ain't gonna voice my views on that shit, though, because you gotta stay away from politics and shit. But what I want to say is this right here. It's very important for you to be getting your shit together. You can't just base everything on a presidential election. You know what I'm saying? On the election. It's time for you to focus up and get your shit together and move with your plan. That's all I'm doing is moving with my plans. Gold and silver, that's a good one, yep. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. Yeah, I got a lot of people that fuck with the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and shit. But the gold and silver e-pistol, you just hit something right there. That gold and silver is, you know what I'm saying, like, that's something to have. It ain't gonna be the money no more. That dollar gonna fade out. And it's gonna be about what you got. If you got that gold and that silver, like you said. Plata or ploma. That's bullets or motherfucking lead. No, it's gold or lead or silver or lead. So, anyway, let's see what we doing here, man. Like, I wanted to play something over here. Let me see what we got over here. Not the Superfly. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, yeah, that's what I could put that on there. So you have to understand. So this is important right here because, like, if you're a true hustler, that means you can hustle and sell everything. You should be able to sell everything. And the key is to get you some land. Yeah, you have to get you some land. That's my goal right now. I'm trying to work on some land right now. And I want some land in places that I want to be. Like, you know, I don't want to just go get land in fucking somewhere where I don't even want to be at, or I want to have land that I can give my children acres. You know, my goal is to give my children $1 million and some land. You know what I mean? That's my goal, is to hit them with an image, some land, if not more. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that's bare minimum. So, you know, if you have children and shit like that, that's what you should want to do too. You should want to do something for them. That way they can be set up right. You know what I'm saying? That way they can be set up right. And, you know, you can help them out a little bit. So we're going to get off into this. Let me read. I want to read an excerpt out of the book, out of the Hustle Code. Y'all know we do this all the time, you know. So now we're going to read this right here. Okay. What you own belongs to you. No one should be able to stake a claim or take it away from you. Thus the reason we have titles, deeds, receipts, etc. This also applies to your hustle. It's quite easy to show you own something tangible. Now let me show you how this translates to the hustle. A hustle in a nutshell is a perfected trade. The majority of hustlers do not have degrees. What they have learned cannot be defined by a certificate or a piece of paper. Hustlers take the basic knowledge of a trade and put their sauce on it to make it work the way they see fit. You have to use tech to create your own style to maintain high performance in your own lane. Sure, a hustle can be taught. A person can pick up on a thing or two about the hustle. How to move a product a certain way, or how to provide a service in an eloquent manner. though to perform with continuous precision can't be taught. The drive must be in you. You cannot teach drive. However, if you have an inkling of drive in you, you can acquire the rest. So basically, here's the thing right here. And get the hustle code, DetroitKingTape.com. A lot of great things in there. If y'all ready, y'all know. So now, like, you got to have, that's what I said, the core of you. You got to have that drive in you. Now, you can learn something. You can own anything, but you have to take control and own your hustle. Whatever your hustle is, whatever your perfected trade is, you have to own that. You have to put your sauce on it, put your niche on it, and run with it. That's the thing about it. Like books, plenty of people writing books. But you know what I did? I put my spin on it. I put my spin on it so when you get this book and you go in there, you scan this QR code, it takes you straight to my music, my catalog. You feel me? That's my spin. That's my sauce that I put on the hustle code. You feel me? You got to be able to do the same thing. You got to be able to put your sauce on there. You know what I mean? To take it to the next level. That's when you know that you're a hustler. You can take something, just like I can move. If I can move illegal shit, I can move legit, something legit. You just have to know how to, you know what I'm saying, how to maneuver, how to make it. Shit. That's the bottom line with this shit, man. Let's get this. We finna turn something else on to turn this up. We're gonna turn this shit up a little bit. Niggas treasure bullshit. I just want the treasury. Let's get it.
Yo, Marley, you made this?
Yeah. Difference is I don't give a fuck, huh?
Problem is you probably give it up. I'm back strong, time to finish business up.
Yeah.
The right situation
To turn your numbers up. Put a check on it.
Heard they caught up with your mans,
Better check on them.
told them spin the block again.
We got extras.
They ain't gotta fuck with us, bet they respect us.
Streets need a moment of clarity, real or rarity.
I'm donating game with sincerity.
This is charity.
Need an M for every prayer was ever said for me. Shit, if you won't die for me, you dead to me. I'm a shooter, I ain't no motherfucking celebrity.
I'm a shooter, I ain't no celebrity. Man, listen, I need an M for every tear that was shed. You feel me? That's how we gotta feel. That's how bad you gotta want this shit.
Baby, this is therapy. You niggas treasure bullshit.
I just want the treasury.
How many lives you change with the money make your legacy?
Huh?
I hang with the gangsters and the wealthy.
How many lives you change with the money make your legacy? It ain't about you just getting the money. That's what people don't understand. You got a lot of guys out here just bragging about them getting the money. Yeah, I'm getting the money, I'm getting the money, I'm getting the money. How many lives had you changed with that paper though? That's the thing. Just like I tell anybody, especially women in a relationship, you have to understand this right here. What they say, a person with 100,000, you know what I'm saying, that will give you, you know what I'm saying, give you some money out the 100,000. That's cool, right? But a person that doesn't have it and gives you all that they have, that's just like a person with everything that gives you something. That's cool, but that doesn't weigh out to a person with nothing that gives you everything. Do you see what I'm saying? There's a difference in that. And we have to understand that. You have to know if you got those people in your life. If you have those people in your life, you stay close to those people. If people are good to you, be great to them. You feel me? If people are good to you, make sure that you are great to them. That's what this shit is about. That's the reciprocation. You know what I mean? That's the thing. And that's where that's me. Like if a person like has my back and they're in my corner, man, I do whatever for them. You know what I'm saying? Like I do whatever for them. I go to hell and back for them. That's just me. That's always been me. And that'll never change. That's the core of me. As a good person, as a real person, that's the core of me. That will never change. You see what I'm saying? So you have to understand. Now, if you fucking with somebody who you halfway in, halfway out, like, I ain't gonna do all that. I ain't gonna fuck with that. Why fuck with them? Why are you dealing with that person? I don't believe in, if I got a connection with a person, I'm fucking with them. Listen, here's the thing right here, right? Why am I gonna have, I ain't gonna half step. Like, I don't believe in that. I ain't gonna play myself like that. I'm ready to go, or whatever we gonna do, let's do it. If we doing it, let's go. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. So that's where you can tell where you're at. You know, like your dedication, your level of, just like I said, the drive. When I spoke on drive in the book, if you got an inkling of drive in you, then you can make some shit happen. If you have an inkling of belief in you, of confidence, You know what I'm saying? Like you can get it done. But the people who don't wind up giving up. So that's why you see people, they pushing some shit. And then you check back with them, they be like, man, I ain't had time for that shit. I gave that shit up. That's because the drive wasn't in them. That wasn't in them to do that. They really wasn't passionate about that. They was just trying some shit. You see what I'm saying? They was just trying some shit. I don't try nothing unless I'm fully in it, unless I'm 100% in it. You know what I mean? How many people, how many times you doing some shit that you 100% in? You got to be 100% in. You got to be 10 toes down in this shit. You know what I'm saying? To take it to the level to where you trying to take it to. You know what I mean? I'd rather be more impactful than popular. See, everybody want to be popular now. Everybody want to be seen. That's why I say when I think of views, I think oceans. That's when I think of views, I think oceans. I don't think about, you know what I mean, like how many people are, how many views I'm getting, all this right here. I'd rather this be more impactful. So maybe that even that person who has the views or has whatever can see that shit and be like, damn, this is deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care to have, it's not about me just having so many viewers and so much this right here. I won't sell my soul for no motherfucking viewers. You know what I mean? I won't do everything just to, you know what I mean? Like get the notoriety. Like, I've never been that person. That's why even musically, like when I made moves, I made some of the biggest moves in Detroit as far as like independent, you know what I'm saying? Like funding a label independently. You know what I mean? I know I spent over $1 million with studios and putting music projects and everything. And guess what? That's because I believed in what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And I was 100% in that shit. I was committed. My drive was there. The hustle was there. Everything. But I don't care. I don't look for motherfuckers to give me the recognition. Black, what's happening? Cuz, what's up? Listen, I don't look for motherfuckers to give me no recognition. If I'm doing this to get recognition for you, I'm doing it for the wrong reason. If I wrote a book for motherfuckers to give me recognition, I wrote the book for the wrong reason. I wrote the book to share my insight and the experiences and things I went through so maybe this can have the impact to help change somebody's life. If you doing that shit just because you want to get known and you want to keep up with the Joneses and shit, man, that's on you, but that's short-lived. That ain't the longevity. So when people, I don't care if nobody brings me up, if nobody gives me props or none of that shit, but how much good and how much real shit I do, they can't help but to give me that. Even if a person hates on me, it's so many other people out here that'll be like, nah, man, you got dude fucked up. Because I've touched and blessed so many people from state to state, it doesn't matter. You know, there's somebody there that's going to be like, nah, we fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Or dog, all right. Even if another person does have some bullshit to say, they're going to be able to clear that shit up. And if not, guess what? It come back to me, we'll clear it up. We'll straighten it out, dog. Ring the alarm. We'll straighten it out if it come back to me. You feel me? Don't worry about it. And what they say, he's going to get it. He's going to get it every time until Jay gets his money. You know what I'm saying? This is going to happen every time until Jay gets his money. But that's the whole thing, man. You got to be 10 toes down and you got to stay in this shit and you got to be committed to what you're trying to do. If you really trying to take this shit to the next level, where's your level of commitment at then? Because you can't be lacking. You got to represent. If nobody else going to represent your brand and you are the brand. If you pay attention to everything nowadays, you are the brand. It ain't even about these brands so much. It's you. It's who pushing this shit. You know what I'm saying? The people want to fuck with you. The people want to buy into you nowadays. So you have to make sure that your name stays good. You have to make sure that you are who you say you are. You have to make sure you're about what you know what I'm saying, what you talking about. And that's it, man. And that's what we doing. We doing the hustle code. Tap in, get it, man. It's the hustle code at DetroitKingTape.com. You know what I'm saying? If you want the detox, that's at that link too, but you can go to myhealthandhustle.com and the CN Verde is coming soon, man. CN Verde, we're going to have a hell of a 2025 for the CN Verde. You know what I'm saying? I'm rerouting, doing a whole bunch of shit right now with CN Verde. You know, we constantly on these Zoom meetings and everything with it. I'm really trying to turn this brand up and I'm trying to take it to the next level to where I can be clearing some M's, to where I can open doors and change a lot of lives. That's what this shit about to me. I ain't trying to get all the money. I don't even want all the money. Just give me what's mine. Give me my share. You know what I'm saying? That's when I enter into any business deal with anybody, I just want what's mine. I just want my share. I don't need yours. You know what I'm saying? If you don't need somebody else's and you just want yours, man, give yourself a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? We just want what's ours, dog. We ain't there for everybody else's. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, straight off the muscle, it's health and hustle.
It's health and hustle, man. Still waiting on that detox. Damn, that detox ain't came to you. Let me check on it, dog. I'm going to check on it. Matter of fact, DM me. I think the Addy's still in that DM. But I got you, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I thought that shit should have been out. But I got you. So it's all love, man. Listen, man, tapping in. If y'all need a book, y'all don't got a book, hit me up. I got y'all. If you can't support, you know what I'm saying? If you can't go buy one, I'll ship you one out, man. We ain't tripping on this shit. Because I really want, you know what I'm saying, y'all to get it. You feel me? I really want y'all to get it, man. You know what I'm saying? I really want y'all to get it because there's too much information and knowledge in here for you not to have this. For you not to have this book, it's too much knowledge and information in this book for you not to have it. It's not just a book about me bragging about a whole bunch of shit I done did or how many motherfuckers I done shot or got shot, whatever the case. It ain't that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's some of my memoirs in here detailing to y'all what the author has been through so you'll know the shit I'm talking about is authentic. You know what I mean? But this is a personal development book. You feel me? So let's go, man. Tap in, man. And stay clear of the bullshit. If y'all, listen, here's the thing right here. This is a public service announcement right here, right? Let's hit that alarm. Public service announcement, man. Due to the bullshit is at an all-time high, if you see anybody or you talking to somebody that's all they want to talk about is bullshit, negativity, that's all they want to bring around you is drama and negativity, guess what? It don't cost shit for you to get the fuck away from them. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost shit for you to say, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to hit you back. You know what I'm saying? Let me hit you back. Yeah. Or guess what? What you about to do? You know how when a motherfucker in the car and we ready to slide? Like, shit, dog, what you got up? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with hitting the motherfucker with what you got up. You know what I'm saying? Hit the motherfucker with what you got up. Because I'm finna get the fuck out of here. What you got up. You know what I'm saying? But stay away from that shit because that is not where you grow from. You don't see crops being able to grow around the weeds because the weeds are going to kill them. So when people come with the negativity and the drama and all that shit, they are weeds and they're going to kill your vibe, your positive energy, your vibe and the nutrients and shit that you need. They're going to rob you of the nutrients and the good things that you need to grow. So fuck that, man. We cutting them off. This is another episode. Y'all know what it is, man. Stay tuned. Yeah.
Y'all can keep the followers. Yeah. I'ma count $1 million up.
Yeah. That should be your fucking motto right there. This should be the motto right here. This is what you should be running off of.
Y'all can keep the followers.
Yeah.
I'ma count $1 million up.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're going to leave on that note. Let that be your fucking motto. Let's go, man. We're going to tap in again, man. Monday, y'all know what it is, man. Great Manifestation Mondays. Let's go, y'all. Peace.